taking on civilian rights for their war crimes. And they're supposed to get footage of the alleged atrocity for the origins. You know, as they continue moving north for extra additional killings. By Malian soldiers, some of their civilians were hurt. Not only they killed them, they sent their bodies into drinking water. The war is an outrage, and we must get rid of Al-Qaeda. So, the latest updates right here for you.
Collateral damage from France's war in Mali may have expanded as a French family of 7, including 4 children, was kidnapped in Cameroon. No group has taken responsibility, and there have been conflicting reports as to whether or not the hostages have been released.
Such terrorist attacks could strike any country in the West African region. We are starting a period of destabilization which will last for a very long time.
French special forces immediately landed in Cameroon from their army base in neighboring Chad. Without any evidence and stoking fears of religious extremists, France was quick to blame the Nigerian group Boko Haram, which has never previously engaged in kidnapping.
I see in this the taking root of a terrorist group, Boko Haram, and it is sufficiently disturbing to mobilize us. But at the same time, the international community has to fight against terrorism because it is not only located in Mali.
Many commentators have noted that the Hollande administration has employed good versus evil rhetoric to try and justify France's unilateral actions in Africa. They also note that the socialist government freely calls for waging an anti-terror war from Mauritania to Somalia, something the French left would have never condoned from a conservative regime. While there is not a definite link between the abductions and France's invasion of Mali, many have been reminded of the horrific Algerian hostage crisis, which caused the death of at least 40 innocent civilians. In Mali, the war continues as recent fighting in multiple towns has led to dozens of deaths, including one French soldier.
A diplomatic solution in Mali will take a very long time, and we haven't even started. When they finally begin discussions, some of these disruptions last even longer.
France has more citizens currently held hostage than any other nation, and many expect that number to rise as long as French troops are in Mali. From kidnappings of French tourists to revenge killings against ethnic Tuaregs to massacres of oil workers in Algeria, France's war in Mali continues to cause civilian tragedies with no end in sight to the violence. Ramin Mazaheri, Press TV, Paris.